kata alasanku. Maaf tak bisa pulang, penghasilanku pas-pasan. Kali ini sudah lumayan, berkat doamu dijabah Sang Maha Kaya. Dan tahun ini ku bisa pulang, oleh-oleh sudah di tangan. Tapi anehnya bukan kau yang menyambutku. Oh ternyata kau yang lebih dulu pulang. Ku bertamu ke rumah barumu, tak ada kamu, hanya papan dan namamu. Mana ocehan wewangian khasmu. Jarak ini terlalu jauh, kalau rindu aku tak mampu. Soal ikhlas ternyata aku masih amatir. Gengsi menyelimutiku, manusia ini kehilanganmu. Si potret yang selalu ku benci, aneh rasanya kau tak di sini. Susunan barisannya tak sama lagi. Oh, 1, 2, 3, ini nyata kau telah ternyata aku masih amati, masih sangat amati. Gengsi menyelimutiku, manusia ini kehilanganmu.
Ingatkah kapan terakhir kita bicara? Kapan terakhir kita saling bertatap muka, berkata cinta? Sadarkah engkau yang dulu sudah berbeda, membuat kita semakin jauh, tak lagi sama seperti dulu. Bila Lepaskan genggam tanganmu, jangan paksakan untuk rindu. Kan ku tutup semua ruang di hatiku. Bila memang kau tak bisa bersama, jangan paksakan hati tuh terus mencinta. Relakanlah saja ini, kan ku simpan kisah ini, dan ku tutup semua ruang di hatiku. Kan ku simpan kisah ini, dan ku tutup semua ruang di hatiku. Relakanlah saja ini, kan ku simpan kisah ini, dan ku tutup semua ruang di hatiku. Bintang-bintang dan pepohonan, kedua bersujud padanya. Masih ku kagum tentang langit, kokoh dan tinggi tak berdiam. Siapakah aku sebenarnya? Hanya atom yang kecil besar sombongnya. Sampai di masa ini ku masih mencari tentang arti dunia yang ramai dan sunyi. Bantu aku berjalan menuju cahaya, lalu aku berjanji menjadi yang baik. Semua kau cipta berpasang, sebab hanya engkau yang satu. Seluruh bima sakti sujud, tak ada satu pun yang luput. Siapakah aku sebenarnya?
sombongnya. Sampai di masa ini ku masih mencari tentang arti dunia yang ramai dan sunyi. Bantu aku berjalan menuju cahaya, lalu aku berjanji menjadi yang baik. Baru aku mengerti, ternyata bahagia bukan perkara nanti, tetapi sekarang. Harta paling berharga bukanlah materi, tetapi tentang waktu tak bisa ku tahan. Banyak yang salah mengira senja bukan tentang kopi, lagu indie dan cerita. Ku kasih tahu kepadamu, senja adalah hadiah berjalan kaki menjemput maghribnya. Selalu ada pelangi pada setiap mendungnya. Setiap derita ku kan ada selalu untukmu, temani setiap derita, jadi pelukan ternyaman untukmu. Jika sempit hidup ini, tidur selalu tatanan, pagi selalu menyiksa, semua akan baik saja. Sebab Tuhan tak berjanji setelah sempit ada kemudahan. Kita miliknya sebuah telah tertulis dan akan kembali padanya. Setiap mendungnya, setiap derita, selalu ada pelangi pada setiap mendungnya. Setiap derita ku kan ada jadi pelukan ternyaman untukmu. yang beragam rupa. Pastikan ku tak sendirian jalani derita. Kau bawakan kisahmu, aku mendengarkan. Oh kita bergantian bertukar nestapa, menawar trauma datang seadanya. Terasku terbuka, kita hampir mati, dan kau selamatkan aku, dan ku menyelamatkanmu. Dan sekarang aku tahu cerita kita tak jauh berbeda. But you talk back the world. Sometimes I wanna fall. Namun sudah bukan ceritakan ke anak-anakku nanti bahwa aku pernah dicintai seada-adanya, kurang-kurangnya. Walau sulit utarakan hatiku dengan indah, walau jarang ku bernyanyi dengan cara yang indah, tapi tak sekalipun kisahku pernah kau bantah. Cerita kita tak jauh berbeda, but it's about the world. Sometimes I wanna go. Namun sudah bukan ceritakan ke anak-anakku nanti bahwa aku pernah dicintai. Everything you are, fully as I am, with everything you are.
Ada titik-titik di ujung doa, doa keselamatan penutup malam yang harus diisi nama. Maka ku isi dengan namamu, nama lengkapmu, hurufnya ku hias berjuta warna. Sebisanya aku gambarkan juga bunga-bunga lengkap dengan kupu-kupu terbang di sekitarnya. Oh yeah. Aku mencoba gambarkan juga bentuk wajahmu, meski yang ku ingat matamu saja. Kalau jelek kamu jelas gak boleh marah-marah. Kapan terakhir bertemu, bahkan ku sudah lupa. Kalau di situ ada ku coba merakitnya lagi. Meski kalau diamati agak aneh bentuknya. Ada titik-titik. Perjalanan melintasi kota ini, dua langit, dua hari kau temani aku di sini. Jatuh cinta memang manis, tak mau waktu ini habis. Penuhilah hati ini, tak lagi sendiri. Oh dengannya, dengan dia langkahku sempurna. Jatuh cinta memang manis, apalagi ada kamu di sini. Genggam tanganku sayang, kota ini tak sama tanpamu. Masih rasa ingin lagi habiskan waktu di sini. Mungkin 3 atau 4 hari lagi. Penuhilah rencanamu bersamaku lagi. Oh denganmu terasa cepat berlalu, belum puas ingin lebih tahu jalanan kotamu. Jatuh cinta memang lain, apalagi ada kamu di sini. Genggam tanganku sayang, kota ini tak sama tanpamu. Masih rasa ingin lagi habiskan waktu di sini. Mungkin 3 atau 4 hari lagi.
habiskan waktu di sini. Mungkin 3 atau 4 hari lagi. Genggam tanganku sayang, kota ini tak sama tanpamu. Masih rasa ingin lagi habiskan waktu di sini. Mungkin 3 atau 4 hari lagi. Atau mungkin selamanya. Rumahku hanyalah kita, kau dan aku sempurna di mana-mana.
Salammu begini, beri api pada emosi. Caramu bertutur seperti semua karenaku. Tanpamu, oh tanpamu, senyumku terasa ragu. Semua karenaku, bahasa cinta yang keliru. Walau gagal kala mencoba, ku tak akan lekas percaya. Ini bukan akhir cerita, kita cari akhir berbeda. Bila nanti kita berdua telah bahagia lagi, tiada lagi ruang tempat untuk ku terlatih mengerti. Kala sedih temani, ku tak masalah asal kau di sini. Dan mungkin kita berdua kan tertawa lagi, tangis air mata akan pergi. Ini kan terlewati, tak ada yang sendiri. Ku pastikan kita bahagia sampai ku temukan caraku untuk lupakanmu pergi dan hidup mati rasa. Pastikan aku untuk menunggumu sampai pada penuh kecewa. Bila pada akhirnya kita menjadi asing pada kata bahagia, sialnya sayangnya sialnya aku akan tetap percaya. Suatu kala nanti berdua telah bahagia lagi, tiada lagi ruang tempat untuk ku terlatih mengerti. Kala sedih temani, ku tak masalah asal kau di sini. Dan mungkin kita berdua kan tertawa lagi, tangis air mata akan pergi. Ini kan terlewati, tak ada yang sendiri. Ku pastikan kita bahagia lagi. Ku pastikan kita bahagia lagi.
Aku ingin jadi teman nyaman,
tuangkan keluh kesahmu. Kita berbincang tak karuan tanpa beban, dan juga hayalan tentang masa depan. Ku tak ingin cepat berlalu waktu yang ku punya denganmu. Kita berdansa dan tertawa gandeng tangan, semoga bergema sampai selamanya. Dunia pasti ada akhirnya, bintang-bintang pun ada umurnya. Maka tenang saja kita di sini berdua, nikmati sementara yang ada. Bersandar padaku, taruh di bahu, relakan semua, bebas semaumu. Percayalah ini sayang terlewatkan, ku sampaikan dalam nyanyian, bergema sampai selamanya.
Dihentak sunyi, geram gusarmu mulai gerayangi kupingku, dibungkam lagi janji yang sumbang itu, tak semenarik dulu. Sejuk wangimu tersisa di sela-sela baju hangatku. Terakhir kali kita bicarakan semua, besok kan bagaimana. Lihatlah semua sudut itu, Bandung kan selalu memelukmu, dinginnya hangatkanmu selalu, dilengkapi lapisan selimut yang dekapan nadi yang mengalir
like a dream I almost knew. Soft perfume and tired eyes underneath the city light, and the piano played so low, like it knew we'd let go. At the Velvet Rain Cafe, love was drifting like the smoke. Every heartbeat felt electric, every word we never spoke. At the Velvet Rain Cafe, time was fading with the night. You were whiskey, jazz, and moonlight, burning softly out of sight. Coffee cups and candle flames, lonely souls with hidden pain. Saxophone cries fill the air like your fingers through my hair. Outside, thunder rolled along. Inside, played our favorite song. But even magic disappears, leaving only silent tears. Still the melody remains, dancing gently through the rain. At the Velvet Rain Cafe, love was drifting like the smoke. Every heartbeat felt electric, every word we never spoke. At the Velvet Rain Cafe, time was fading with the night. You were whiskey, jazz, and moonlight, burning softly out of sight. Maybe somewhere down the line we'll meet again beneath neon signs, where broken hearts and dreamers stay inside that old cafe. At the Velvet Rain Cafe, I still see your shadow move. Every corner holds the memory of the nights we thought were true. At the Velvet Rain Cafe, under Manhattan skies, you became my sweetest heartbreak, fading with the morning light. Velvet Rain Midnight downtown, 2:15. Coffee shop shadows and a smoky view. Neon reflections on the rainy street. Lonely hearts moving to a slow jazz beat. I'm sitting here where we used to stay, listening to old records fade away. One more espresso, dark and strong, trying to forget what went wrong. The barista smiles, but she knows the truth. The city steals a little piece of you. I got those midnight espresso blues, bittersweet memories I can't lose. Every sip tastes like your goodbye, like smoke drifting through the midnight sky. Midnight espresso blues, playing soft in every room. Jazz and heartbreak pouring slowly like the rain in June. Such before crying from the corner stage. Love gets older, but it never ages. Your lipstick stain is still on my mind, like a melody I left behind. Taxi lights blur through the glass. Funny how good things never last. Still I wait like fools will do, hoping somehow I'll run into you. And the moon hangs low above the avenue, while the city sings the blues. I got those midnight espresso blues, bittersweet memories I can't lose. Every sip tastes like your goodbye, like smoke drifting through the midnight sky. Midnight espresso blues, playing soft in every room. Jazz and heartbreak pouring slowly like the rain in June. Maybe love's just like caffeine, strong at first then slipping quietly. But tonight your ghost still moves inside these espresso blues. Midnight espresso blues, still keeping me awake for you. Every song and every street light pulls me back into the truth. Midnight espresso blues, underneath the pale moon glow. I keep drinking all these memories, but I can't let go. Midnight espresso, slow jazz on the radio. And your memory won't let go. are falling down like gold, dancing through the evening cold. Old cafe on Cherry Lane, playing songs like soft champagne. Your brown coat and amber eyes felt like autumn in disguise. Every laugh beneath the trees moved as gentle as the breeze, and the city slowed its pace when I looked upon your face. Autumn breeze, serenade, floating through the light parade. Every moment felt so timeless, like a dream that never fades. Autumn breeze, serenade, wrapped in jazz and candle flame. You were warmth inside October, calling softly through my name. Street musicians played nearby, while the sunset painted skies. Coffee cups and quiet talks echoed through our evening walks. Saxophone beneath the stars, moonlight shining on parked cars. Every heartbeat found its tune underneath the harvest moon, and the fire inside your smile made the cold feel warm a while. Autumn breeze, serenade, floating through the light parade. Every moment felt so timeless, like a dream that never fades. Autumn breeze, serenade, wrapped in jazz and candle flame. You were warmth inside October, calling softly through my name. If the seasons drift away, I'll still hear the music play. Every leaf and every breeze brings you back to me. Autumn breeze, serenade, golden memories remain, like a vinyl spinning slowly through the softly falling rain. Autumn breeze, serenade, still alive inside my soul, like a timeless jazz confession that the autumn winds still hold. Autumn breeze, carry me back again to our serenade. Sunset melting on the sea, golden lights surrounding me, boardwalk shadows moving slow, while the evening starts to glow. There's a saxophone nearby, singing softly to the sky. Every note feels warm and blue, like a memory of you. moves through the palm trees light, like a secret in the night, whispering sex at sunset, playing through the fading light. Every melody reminds me of your touch that summer night, whispering sex at sunset, slowly dancing with the tide, like a lonely conversation I still keep deep inside. Ocean waves and distant bars, couples laughing under stars, candlelight and velvet skies, reflecting in your hazel eyes. Time moves slower by the shore, but I miss you even more. Every song the saxophone plays pulls me back to yesterday, and the moon begins to rise above the blue. Still I'm searching here for you, whispering sax at sunset, playing through the fading light. Every melody reminds me of your touch that summer night, whispering sax at sunset, slowly dancing with the tide, like a lonely conversation I still keep deep inside. Maybe love is like the sea, always drifting endlessly, but some songs will never fade, even when the colors change. Whispering sax at sunset, echoing along the coast. Every note becomes a memory of the one I wanted most. Whispering sax at sunset, floating through the evening air, like a dream that keeps returning, even when you're not there. Soft sax in the sunset glow. Where did our summer go? Rain keeps falling on the street, while old records softly repeat. Tiny cafe corner booth, just me sitting here with you. Candle shadows on your face, time slows down inside this place. Coffee steam and quiet smiles make the cold feel warm a while. Outside the city rushes by, but tonight the world feels still inside. Coffee and candlelight, holding you close tonight. Jazz melodies and whispered dreams everything feels so right. Coffee and candlelight, your hand resting next to mine, like a scene from an old romance, frozen somewhere in time. Saxophone from far away carries through the smoky haze. You lean closer when you laugh, like the night was made for us. Window glass and neon glow paint reflections soft and slow. Every heartbeat finds a tune underneath the silver moon. And the fire inside your eyes feels brighter than the city lights. Coffee and candlelight, holding you close tonight. Jazz melodies and whispered dreams. Everything feels so right. Coffee and candlelight, your hand resting next to mine, like a scene from an old romance, frozen somewhere in time. Maybe morning comes too fast, but I wish this night could last, like a song that never fades, inside this little jazz cafe. Coffee and candlelight still glowing in my mind. Every memory keeps dancing like soft stars in the night. Coffee and candlelight, though the evening slipped away, I still hear your voice like jazz. In my heart it always stays. Coffee and candlelight, slow jazz through the night. Smoke hangs heavy in the air, velvet shadows everywhere. Old jazz humming soft and low, like a secret no one knows. Crystal glasses softly shine, red wine stains in dim moonlight. You walk slowly through the haze, like a dream from cabaret days. And the piano starts to play tonight, like it's reading every feeling inside. Smoky room serenade, where the lonely hearts escape. Every melody keeps burning, like a slow romantic flame. Smoky room serenade, lost inside the blue midnight. Every whisper sounds like poetry underneath the candlelight. Saxophone cries through the dark, sending shivers through my heart. Your perfume and velvet touch still feel dangerously enough. Bartender pours another drink, while I stand too close to think. Every note pulls me deeper in, like a beautiful kind of sin. And the moonlight through the window softly gleams, like it's dancing with our dreams. Smoky room serenade, where the lonely hearts escape. Every melody keeps burning, like a slow romantic flame. Smoky room serenade, lost inside the blue midnight. Every whisper sounds like poetry underneath the candlelight. Maybe morning steals the glow. Maybe we'll both let this go. But tonight the music stays, floating through the smoky Smoky room serenade, still echoing through by my veins. Every saxophone and slow dance keeps replaying in my brain. Smoky room serenade, underneath the fading stars, like a timeless jazz confession hidden deep inside my heart. Smoky room serenade, playing through the haze. Tiny cafe after dark, soft jazz playing from afar. Starlight pouring through the glass, while the quiet moments pass. Coffee mixed with traces of perfume. You sit smiling by the flame, and suddenly nothing feels the same. And the city fades into the night when I look into your eyes. Starlight Coffee Lounge, where our hearts slow down somehow. Every melody surrounds us like a dream we're living now. Starlight Coffee Lounge, moon and jazz above the crowd. Every whispered word between us feels more beautiful saxophone from down the hall echoes softly through it all. Candles flicker golden blue like reflections made for you. Outside rain begins to fall, but we barely notice at all. Every second lingers sweet, moving gently with the beat. And the stars beyond the rooftop glow so bright, like they're blessing us tonight. Starlight Coffee Lounge, where our hearts slow down somehow. Every melody surrounds us like a dream we're living now. Starlight Coffee Lounge, moon and jazz above the crowd. Every whispered word between us feels more beautiful somehow. Maybe time will drift away like the ending of a play, but tonight this moment stays inside our favorite jazz refrain. Starlight Coffee Lounge, still alive inside my soul. Every candle, every sax note makes the broken spirit whole. Starlight Coffee Lounge, underneath the midnight sky, like a timeless jazz romance that never says goodbye. Starlight Coffee Lounge, jazz beneath the stars. music drifting through the air, like a dream already there. Little jazz bar down the lane, shelter from the pouring rain. You walked in and smiled at me, like a scene from memory, and the whole world faded from my view when the band started playing for two. Sweet Harmony Avenue, where the night feels made for you. Every melody keeps dancing like the moonlight on the blue. Sweet Harmony Avenue, jazz and love in every room. Every heartbeat finds a rhythm underneath the silver moon. Piano softly leads the way, while the sax begins to sway. Your fingers wrapped around my hand, like we both could understand. Neon signs and passing cars glow beneath the velvet stars. Every note the trumpet plays makes me want for time to stay. And the river shines beyond the avenue tonight, like a dream alive in light. Sweet Harmony Avenue, where the night feels made for you. Every melody keeps dancing like the moonlight on the blue. Sweet Harmony Avenue, jazz and love in every room. Every heartbeat finds a rhythm underneath the silver moon. Maybe morning comes too fast, but these memories always last, like a song we can't outgrow, still alive inside our souls. Sweet Harmony Avenue, still echoing like a tune. Every rooftop, every slow dance brings me back to you. Sweet Harmony Avenue, where the lonely lovers move, like a timeless jazz confession, forever smooth and true. Sweet Harmony Avenue, still singing for me and you. Rain keeps falling on the street, silver puddles at my feet. Midnight city shining blue, every drop reminds me of you. Neon lights and taxi lines blur together in my mind. Somewhere from a rooftop high, a saxophone begins to cry, and the lonely melody cuts through the storm tonight, like a candle saxophone under the rain, playing through my heart again. Every note feels like a memory I could never change. Saxophone under the rain, calling softly through the pain, like a smooth jazz lullaby washing through my veins. Coffee shops are closing down, still I wander through the town. Your reflection in the roads feels like shadows from the past. Street musicians by the square pour their feelings in the air. Every tune they slowly play pulls me back to yesterday, when the thunder rolls beyond the avenue tonight. Still your ghost stays by my side. Sunset under the rain, playing through my heart again. Every note feels like a memory I could never change. Saxophone under the rain, calling softly through the pain, like a smooth jazz lullaby washing through my veins. Maybe love was meant to fade, like reflections in the rain. But the music never dies, it just hides beneath the night. Saxophone under the rain, still echoing through my brain. Every lonely midnight rhythm keeps whispering your name. Saxophone under the rain, underneath the city haze, like a timeless jazz confession that forever stays. Saxophone under the rain, still playing once again. Snowflakes falling soft and slow, streetlights wrapped in silver glow. Little cafe by the square, warm jazz floating through the air. Scarves and coats by the door, footsteps on the wooden floor. Hot coffee in your hands tonight, makes the cold feel warm and bright, and the fire gently dances by our side, while the winter comes alive. Cozy winter jazz vibes, keeping hearts warm tonight. Every melody feels softer by the fireplace light. Cozy winter jazz vibes, snow and moonlight outside, while the piano softly plays and the whole world feels alright. Frosted windows, candle flame, every evening feels the same, but your laughter changes all, like December after fall. Saxophone begins to sway, chasing winter blues away. Every note drifts through the room like a sweet familiar tune, and the snowfall paints the city crystal white, like a dream beneath the night. Cozy winter jazz vibes, keeping hearts warm tonight. Every melody feels softer by the fireplace light. Cozy winter jazz vibes, snow and moonlight outside, while the piano softly plays and the whole world feels alright. Maybe seasons come and go like the drifting winter snow, but this feeling always stays inside.